it's not because we're just crying out of nowhere. This experience was like a huge, life-changing, crazy,
People
emotional
think we need to go to an asylum. People think we need to be locked up.
We have therapists.
Well, it's good to see me, isn't it?
Yes.
It's good to see me, isn't it?
Congratulations on the film. It is more than a film. It is an entire experience.
Thank you.
It is a masterclass. Both of you are phenomenal. I've seen this show so many times, and I walked away with something brand new. Like I've never even heard the show before. It is insane. So congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I also have something to say to all the people who have other things to say about the crying. I cried so many times last night. I cried
You
when I
get
got
it now,
home.
see?
Yeah.
How can you not be crying this entire press tour? Like,
See, that's what we're trying to tell
Thank
everyone.
you
That's
so
what we're trying to
much.
say. Thank you for saying that. We keep trying to say it's not because we're just crying out of nowhere. This experience was like a huge, life-changing, crazy,
People think
emotional
we need to go to an asylum. People think we need to be locked
We
up.
have therapists.
Yeah, we're
this
fine.
This is
We're
this
just
is
grateful
good. We're just really
people.
happy.
And it's
like,
just a lot.
yeah.
I have never once cried during Defying Gravity. It is not a sad song.
No.
Bawling my eyes out last
My
night.
goodness.
So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, the crying started long before the film too. Ariana, you saying, I'm gonna take such good care of her.
We want you to be our Glinda the Good.
Oh my God, thank you. I love her so much. I'm going to take such good care of her. Thank you so much.
I lost it. And I want you to know you did take such good care of
Very
her.
much.
Thank you so
And
much.
you took such good care of Alphabet as well.
Thank you
took
very
such
much.
good care of each other.
Thank you so
Now.
much. Whew.
Yeah,
You
sorry.
almost got us there.
On a massive press tour, and you guys have been doing this, you're here, there, and everywhere. You're being asked millions of questions. Are there any questions you want to ask each other that maybe you haven't been asked yet?
Oh. Okay.
What's your favorite scene? People always ask us our favorite songs, but they never ask our favorite scene. What's your
Yeah.
favorite scene?
I really love the scene in the bedroom just before Popular.
Me too.
I think it's such a beautiful moment in their relationship. They have to trust each other. And they're like awkward. They don't really. They're still figuring it out. Like they're not like they haven't found it just yet. And then when something happens, they settle, and then it's tomorrow. I just think it's such a beautiful moment for the both of them.
In a similar vein, I would
Yes.
say the leading up to meeting the wizard too, where we're like having a great time and helping each other through the nerves of going. It's, I love that too.
If you could have relived one day on set, what would it be?
Oh my God, I don't know. That's way too hard.
know, it's a hard one.
Cynthia.
I know, but just like one day.
I think we had a lot of fun doing the bow staff choreography
Yeah.
outside.
Oh,
From What Is This
yeah,
Feeling?
yeah,
That was
yeah,
really
yeah, that's
fun.
fun.
And also in the library, we had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
The library was a lot of
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
But the things I'm mentioning like took weeks, so I don't. It's one day.
One
It's
day.
impossible.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just the day that like filled you with joy. And
I also loved. I love when it was just me and you.
Yeah.
Quiet, popular. That was fun.
That was fun.
I don't know. And for good, even though it was a lot. And you haven't seen it yet, but
Yeah, that was a lot.
we have a lot of
Yeah.
special things in movie too that come to mind, but I can't talk about them yet.
Yeah.
So later.
I would
Next
pick,
time.
I would pick one of those days of For Good.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I would really pick? There was one day, and I never forgot it, and this is for two, but I think it's okay. When we were doing For Good, we both needed just different things.
I know exactly
And we
what
were
you're talking about.
I was so proud of us for
We
being
were so
able to
good
be
with
like,
each other.
we will give you, you gave me what I needed, I gave you what you needed. We were so aware of what each of us needed. I will never forget that day.
I know.
Because it was such a good moment for the both of us on that. That was a day that I would relive again.
Me too.
I remember how
I'll never forget. I know exactly what you're talking
do you know
about.
what I mean?
Yes, I
we
do.
did that dance of like,
It
oh,
was
you
really
need this, I
beautiful.
need this, and we just kept vacillating between what was necessary. I was so proud of us that
Me
day.
too.
Yeah,
I talk about that.
yeah.
Like with
it
my
was
friends.
good. It was really good for us. It was good. Yeah.
I know exactly what she's talking about.
Yeah.
And I'm so sorry that you don't.
No,
We're like in our own world over
I
here.
am so jealous that I
sorry.
wasn't part of it, but that would have changed the entire chemistry today. I'm so glad for you that
Sorry.
you had it. Something I love about the film that's different than the show is the inclusion of For Good, as you two are
Yes.
bonding. The little nods to that.
Yes.
So, I mean, and I think that made me cry a lot every single time too. Like, just seeing
Little
like
pieces
the little
of-
sparkle that you guys
Yes.
are getting closer. Are there any other Easter eggs that you came up with or you fought for that you asked to be in it?
Well, there were plenty of little things that I think I know I watched you fight to bring to your Elphaba.
Yeah.
And fun little, like, spontaneous bits that I gave to my Glinda. I love that Glinda picks the yellow.
Yes.
I love that
I love
Glinda
that.
picks the yellow.
And I love that Elphaba rides the bike with the basket.
Oh, that's the best shot in the movie.
Totally agree.
The audience
Chills.
claps when they see it.
Yeah.
That's the fun thing about these premieres.
Loved it when it was being decided, when we were like, I was like, we need the coat, we need the basket, we need the bike. That it was one of those moments like.
Yeah, and we cried when we
really
saw
cool.
it at the first premiere because people clapped when it happened.
And like the title font being the
I
Wizard of Oz.
know,
Like,
yes,
The poppies,
Isn't that
Yes.
so
So
overwhelming?
good.
all so
Yeah.
good and so smart.
yes.
We got to talk about your riffs. Oh God, I don't even know what the question really is. For how? Defying Gravity is such an iconic song.
Yes.
As is they all are.
What about I'm Not That Girl? Sorry.
Yeah, all of them. Oh my God.
On the bench.
The
when
Wizard
she's
and I is
sitting.
actually, when taking such a classic song, all the classic songs, but wanting to put your own stamp on it, how do you choose the riff? Is there a practice? Are you like, do you do them for someone and then someone says that is it a feeling? You just do it?
It's just the feeling. It's in the moment.
Yeah.
I like to think of riffs as not even embellishment, but like an extra truth. They're always in action. You know, I mean, I don't necessarily go, oh, I'm going to do this riff here. It just sort of happens.
I just want to say, like, your ability to, I mean, that is just, it's so intentional, and it's such a part of her storytelling. And the balance that she finds between, you know, what is Bible wicked and what is honest for Cynthia and honest for Cynthia's Elphaba is just so magnificent. And her whole arc
You too.
vocally is so intentional. And I think that is just so special.
Thank
You know,
you.
it's so contained, it's so restrained, it's so pure
Thank
until
you.
Defying Gravity.
Thank you.
And I know you get a glimpse of it during The Wizard and I, but just when she finally,
gets there.
lets it out. And
Yeah.
I think that's why there's such a payoff and why we believe that those runs are there, because they're telling the truth, because it is so discerning. She's so discerning, she's so restrained. And it is very selective when she does it, and then you're completely scalped and bald when she does it. You're like, oh my God, I've lost my eyebrows, they're gone. That's what happened to mine.
Yeah. That's why we can't be singing
It's
along
true.
in the theater.
If you're wondering, that's what happened. Yeah.
Thank God we know.
My
We've all been asking.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Well, thank you both so much. I
Oh my
I can do this
gosh.
forever. Like, it was so insane.
I love you. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
You just did a whole essay on my.
We
I
love
know.
you.
Oh my
That was
goodness.
really fun.
Thank you so
I would
much.
love to speak to you guys more, but yeah.
That was so
congratulations.
cool.
We love you.
Thank you so much.